college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Spartans about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Broncos offense comes onto the field first today. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the back. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fakes to grab. Knocked down for the tackle. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends hanging the decibel meter on 3rd down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. They'll on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Snowed under by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Texas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Zings it complete to the right. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. Jukes his way for more. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds a man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Slithers into space. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some... Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Soft spot in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. Can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. Quick step and go. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught. Shakes off the defender. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Dennis. Made a defender miss. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Unloads quickly. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dennis. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice look. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. He gets it away from his own end zone. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. From the shotgun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense in a bunch formation. The RPO, it's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Out of the shotgun on third down. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. They'll run play action. Under fire. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll try the run. Oh, better look out. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. On target over the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Man, what a response by this defense. First down, you give up 9 yards and set them up in great position on second down. But nice pass defense, staying disciplined on second down. And then third down, just meeting the physical challenge. Great job by this defense responding to a poor first down.
The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. At the 35, he's open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
After that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This time he's got him. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw on third down. Quickly complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And as he throws, picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
The Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They kick it away on 4th down. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Dennis. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed to play like that. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They boot it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. Tackled there by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose. Makes the grab down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He breaks a tackle.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Reads it, fires complete. At the 35, he's loose. Lots of running room. At the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Broncos are on the move. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Broncos! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Right on the money. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. A designed run for the quarterback. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Still on his feet. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Safe completion on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Broncos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the play fake. He'll throw it. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. Oh, and the attempt is no good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
They're working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Unleashes one. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Just keep slinging it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Rides the back and leaves it. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Completes it in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Runs through a tackle. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down play from the gun. It's complete to the right. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.